Hello students, once again welcome to Bholanath Academy students. Students, today we are going to see some basic concept of chemistry 11th standard. Now students, first of all you should know what is chemistry. The questions is arising, what is chemistry? The chemistry is the study of matter. Students, you know, first we are going in chemistry students, we are going to study the matter, study of matter. Now once you know the matter, you should know the composition, study of composition, study of structure, and study of physical and chemical properties. And after that students, what are the uses? So what is the definition of the chemistry students? Is the study of matter, study of composition, its structure and physical and chemical property. Once you know the physical and chemical property, where we are going to use, that means uses. So this is the correct definition of the chemistry students. It's the study of matter, study of composition, study of structure, physical and chemical properties, and after that where we are going to use this matter, that is its uses. So this is the definition of the chemistry. Now students, after knowing the definition students, you should know what is matter. This we are learning from the 7th standard, what is matter. So simple definition students, anything, whether it is air, solid or liquid, anything which has mass and occupies space is called matter. Anything which has mass and it occupies some space is called as matter. Table students, it has some weight, some mass, and it has occupies some place, that is table is also a matter. Chair, animals, plants, air, etc., these all are coming in matter. Now once you know the matter students, after that the matters scientists have divided into pure substance and mixture. Matters on the earth, they are present in pure substance as well as in mixture form. Pure substance students, you will find element and compounds. These two are always present in pure form. Now element is further classified into metals, non-metals, and students metalloids. Correct students? Now here students, in mixture, matter may be present in mixture form. Homogeneous mixture students. Homogeneous students, and there is a heterogeneous mixture. Mixture is present in two forms. Homogeneous means two substances, say for example ethyl alcohol C2H5OH in water. In water is a homogeneous mixture. Sand in water is called as heterogeneous mixture. So these way matter they have mostly classified like this. So students, after classification of matter students, we should know what are the elements. What, because they are pure substance, what are the elements students? Sometimes the examination they are asking what are the elements. So this will be the definition students. Elements are pure substances which cannot be broken down into the simpler substance by ordinary chemical changes, are called as elements. So students, you know the example from hydrogen to hydrogen, helium, and so on, so many, uranium, etc. These are the elements students. So they are always present. We cannot be broken down to simpler substance by ordinary chemical changes. Okay, we can break the uranium, but with chemical changes. For that we have to use different chemicals. Now here elements are the substance which cannot be broken down into simpler substance by ordinary chemical changes. We call as what? Elements. So far we have classified 118 elements. Of that 92 are the natural elements. Now here are the definition of the elements. After knowing the definition students, how the elements are classified. How 118 elements we have classified into metals, non-metals and metalloids. Mostly, broadly it is classified like this. For 11th standard students, this is very simple. Metal students, you know, gold, silver, copper and iron. Non-metal students, iodine, nitrogen and carbon. Now those have both the property with arsenic, silicon and germanium. We call as metalloids. These are the broad classification of all the elements. Metals, non-metals and metalloids. After that students, in examination sometimes they are asking the difference between the metals and non-metals. Very simple difference students, we have learning from 7th standard only. Metals have a luster and non-metals have no luster. Metals conduct heat and electricity. Non-metals are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Metals students can be drawn into wire or sheet. This cannot be drawn into wire or sheet. Example students, metal, silver, gold, copper, iron. Now non-metal example students, you are knowing iodine, nitrogen gas, oxygen gas, helium gas, all are the non-metals. Now this is the difference between metals and non-metals. After that students, sometimes they ask in examination they are asking what are the metalloids. So metalloids are the some elements have the property of intermediate between metals and non-metals are called metalloids. Some element has both the properties as metal as well as non-metal, we call as metalloid. Example students, arsenic, silicon and germanium. Other examples is also there. This is called as metalloids. Now students, after knowing the definition of the metalloids students, sometimes you should know also the what are the compound definitions. The compounds are the pure substance, again we have seen, which cannot be broken down into simpler substance by ordinary chemical changes. Say for example, water is also a compound. This is formula of water. Sodium chloride, sulfuric acid, these are the compounds. Okay students, the compounds are these are the pure substance. This is the very important for the examination. This is a simple thing, students. If you like my video, please share it, subscribe it. Second part we will see in next video.